It is Monday morning, everyone. Trust everybody had a great weekend. We got a lot of stuff done, and we got a lot more to do. So I want to get into today's video. The questions I'm going to answer today basically are in regards to the critter sprayer that I showed on Friday. Is that Friday? Friday's video, yeah. So a couple more things. If there is a downside to this, is it wants to fall over. So you need some kind of a hook. I've just got kind of a little hook hooked up to my bench here, but it can set, it can hook on any number of different things. But that's it doesn't set up by itself. If there was a downside, I would rather that it was a little bit better balanced. But everything else is awesome about this thing. So. See if that'll set there. It will. Huh. So I found there is some other questions that I got on this, and you guys seem to like that video and that kind of the demo on it. What you need for a compressor, according to the paperwork that comes with it, not a lot of instruction, which you don't need a lot. Says you need a 3/4 horse, at least a 3/4 horse compressor that can do 90 psi, which is actually, I think, just about every compressor will do that. But anyway, so you don't need a big, heavy compressor. And then it shows on here some adjustments that you can make. Can you get this, babe? Or I don't know if you're... It shows some adjustments that you can make to change your airflow and change the pattern a little bit, and then you can change your air pressure, which will give you like if I was spraying my sanding sealer, I probably dropped down to about 25 or 30 pounds, whereas the heavier stuff I went up to 50 with the Helmsman in it. So but it works good. The other thing was people were asking about humidity, and you guys don't know this probably, but we're in the middle of monsoon season right now, and I just sprayed a coat this morning, and I know it was 61% humidity. I know that's pretty light compared to a lot of you guys, but it just sprayed perfectly. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go get a sign, that same sign that I did one coat on. I'm going to show you what it looks like with 3 coats. So I got to go grab it. We'll be right back. So here's that sign that I did on Friday, and I've got 3 coats. I put the 3rd coat on this morning, a couple hours ago, and actually I put it on fairly heavy. I may put one more coat on this thing. I don't know, but man, I'm telling you, I love the way this thing is spraying. And I haven't done any adjustments to the nozzle. I'm spraying it at about 50, Straight up. Straight up. I'm spraying it at about 50 pounds psi, and I could put one more coat on there. I might, but it would be plenty good just the way it is. Really does a nice job. And like I say, this morning when I sprayed this, it was 61% humidity. I know that's not what you guys get back east or down south, but it works. I haven't had any issues with that. This is, like I say, monsoon season, where we have afternoon, evening thunderstorms and quite a bit of rain during this part of the season, and a lot of humidity for us. All right, that is it. The other thing is, on the Helmsman that I put on this sign, I just spray it once a day. Even though it's dry to the touch, I'm probably not going to put another coat on it till tomorrow. If I put one more coat, it'll be tomorrow, and then it'll be ready to ship. So if you guys have any more questions, but again, this thing is so simple to use. That's the instruction booklet right there. I love it. So I know it seems like I'm selling these things, and I'm selling the idea. I don't make anything off of these. I don't have them for sale. Oh, the other question was this lid. This is the lid that came with it, and it's already got the hole in it, like most like I think all mason jars have the removable lid
you can
tops.
also buy the other ones for $2.
Yeah, but this has got the hole in it already. This is the lid that came with the gun. Anyway, it's super simple. anyway, that's it. So, like I say, I'm definitely not a salesman for this stuff, for these things, but I do love it. Now, since we're talking salesmen, I'm gonna do a shameless plug commercial for our stuff. So we have, in the past, we have got some requests for making shaped signs, and you guys know we have the ribbons, we've got the Live to Ride cutout templates or cutout patterns. But we came up, or Vicky did actually, with 3 brand new cutout patterns, and these are our all camper trailer subject, I guess is that the word I'm looking for. So we have a 5th wheel. Let me turn this over. We have a 5th wheel, we have a pop-up trailer, and we have just a regular dual axle camp trailer. And these are all around, I think all around 10 by 24. This one's a little bit shorter than that, 22.
Can you hold them up?
Yeah. So there's the trailer. And if you guys want to know how to use these, this is how we cut our shapes. You can see the screws are sticking through there. So this goes down on the board, and then you use that template guide with the router. I'll put a link in the description below on videos that have to do with how to cut these out with your router. Just use that spiral upcut bit. Here's the pop-up trailer. Vic did a great job at finding these designs. Now, and then here's the 5th wheel. So these, and I made a little sample sign this morning just to kind of give you guys an idea. I kind of like it. It came out good. I just have just something as a kind of an example sign that you can do. Now, I know a lot of you guys, especially you guys on the Facebook group, are putting little campfires on here or little images. I didn't do any of that, but you certainly could do that, depending on how much wording that you had on there. But they're kind of a neat little deal if you're doing a lot of signs for campers. And we're a little bit late in the season, but we've had a couple of these. We've had actually for a while. We just haven't put them on the website. But by the time you see this, these will be on the website. These will all be, what, 25 a piece, right? I think. Yeah. And they work really, really well. The only thing you got to be really careful with is this little thing right here. That can be a little bit fragile. We beefed it up a little bit, but you can see that if you bump that, that would probably pop off of there in the grain. But again, I sanded it, I put the bevel on it, and I was real careful with it. So that's one thing that you got to do. Same thing would apply on this one, of course. So anyway, that's our shameless plug for the website. So these are all available on makeawoodsign.com. Makes it kind of simple if you want to do these shaped signs for campers and trailers and that kind of thing. So did I leave something out, babe? Okay. All right. So let me get these out of the way. Let's go to, if you have any questions on them, you know how to get a hold of us. Let's get to sign carvers of the day. All right. Tony Lee. And this is the first sign that he did with our bits.
That's cool.
Very cool. And that's poplar, which normally I don't like poplar, but I think he put a stain on there. Because poplar, when I've used poplar, it tends to kind of have a greenish look to it. But I really like that. I might start using poplar. I might try that again. And then Gary Lavoie, kind of a whole assortment of signs that he's making. Got it?
That's a nice, yeah.
Yeah, nice assortment of signs. Great job, you guys. Congratulations to you, sign carvers of the day. That is it. So I think later on this week I may do that video for Friday. I might do that board preparation thing where I'm using the saws and routers and doing the whole board prep thing for getting your board stocked up. Especially, I think it's a good idea to start stocking up signs if you have standard sizes for Christmas, because at Christmas you're liable to be very busy. That's always my busiest time of the year when I'm making signs. or let alone if you go out to events. And I would start, by the way, I would start looking at possible Christmas events, you know, because that they're going to fill up pretty fast. So if you're going to do some events for Christmas, now's the time to really kind of get those locked into place. If you have any questions, let me know. I guess that's it. So everybody have a great week. We will have another video for you on Wednesday. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but send me your questions. If you have any questions or issues or anything I can help with, be sure and email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. Give us a thumbs up, share the video if you would, and everybody have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.